Hello, my name is Kevin and this is the Love Decanters channel. So today I've been out and into the Northampton town centre and I went for a visit to Vintage Guru, and yeah, it's kind of like probably smaller scale place to vintage retreat, but it's more convenient, as in it's actually, if you're coming into town and you're going to go blast your way through all of the charity shops or whatever, it's right in town. So yeah, it's very convenient from that point of view. I will put links in and the address in the description of this video. And yeah, I have sold some of my glass there historically, probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And there's not always that much glass. I think I've spoken about it in another video, and usually when I'm going there I'm looking for the things that are not vintage, which are out of place, and I did spot a few this time. And yeah, so one of the things I'm learning from doing these videos is there's a thing called, what's it called, neuro-linguistic programming, where your brain only sees what you want it to see. So I normally, when I'm out and about hunting, I just blast my way looking, and anything I don't know, I just don't even pay attention to quite often. And I know the kind of things that I'm looking to collect, and yeah, so this has been quite, doing these sort of like videos is quite an interesting exercise. I'm learning a lot, and I'm trying to deprogram my brain from just looking for like bits of Georgian glass and various makers that I know, and try and just look at all of it and try and pick out and go away and look it up in books and figure out what is that. So it is a learning exercise for me. I'm looking at stuff and going, I have no idea, but in my head I sort of like put that away and go away and look it up. So I'm going to go through this video now, all the bits of video I've got, and try and pick out book references for things I spotted. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. So I'm here outside Vintage Guru. It's this building here on the corner, you can see, and it's all the ground floor and the basement as well, so it's a decent size, and it is a mixture. I've bought some really good bits of Georgian stuff here as bargains in the past, and I have actually sold some glass here quite a few years ago. So yeah, it is a good place. It's right in the town centre on St Giles Street in Northampton. So I'm going to go in. I haven't looked around yet. I've just gone on and sort of said I'm going to come and do the film now, and yeah, so we'll see how this goes. So as it implies, it's vintage, and yeah, they've got records and things, but there's also a lot of gifts in here and crafts. I think it's mainly crafts type things as well. This section I think is all crafty, but there's other parts, but I've got to be careful not to film anybody. I've come downstairs, and just the first thing I was seeing as I'm coming downstairs is some bits of carnival glass. This is a bit bigger, so £8.50. So checking the prices, a little bit more than other, but I think these are slightly bigger pieces than we've seen in the other places, so that makes sense. I'm not seeing any other glass here. Not sure what's in this bit, but anyway, if I keep going, you'll see the kind of place it is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Pressed. This is cut glass. This is a pickle jar, probably turn of the century. And how much have they got on that? £12. Another little bowl here. That's quite good. Oh, that's case glass. Can you see how it's, when they've cut the star into it, it's clear glass underneath. So it's like, even though it's thin, it's 2 layers. £7.50, and I bet that's a nice little Victorian piece of glass there. Yeah, I'm not recognising a lot of the bits and pieces that they do have. I don't know, this is a bit of fused glass, it might be modern, don't know that, and yeah, this looks like it's probably Murano, it's heavy. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know that stuff. There's lots of different shapes and patterns, and a few of them I might recognise, but most of it I don't. So I'll move on, look elsewhere. Here we are, another room. Wow, candle holder. Wow, that's got a lump. It says a paperweight, but I think it's a candle holder because of the indent. But boy, is it! Yeah, that's a lump. Don't recognise this. Might be. Yeah, it's just moulded anyway. There's That's exactly the same as the other one that I saw, apart from the fact that it's cased. Can you see? Where it's clearer. The other one was solid blue. Yeah, but might be. What's he say on them? £14, just ashtray. £20 bowl. Yeah. Romanian fish. This one's more like a vase. Quite cute. I think this might be a piece of Whitefriars or not. No, it's not. I don't recognise it, but it's, you can see it's like multiple layers in there. It might be Whitefriars, but yeah. And yeah, a lot of this I'm looking around. I don't recognise any of it. There's your standard jars there. I think that might be Medina, or at least from Malta anyway. I think I've seen something like from Malta, but this is just not my... Oh, so this one here, this is Whitefriars. It's a molar, and can you see the base? Oh no, it's not Whitefriars because it's got a broken pontal, so not Whitefriars. It's like a Whitefriars molar bowl, but it's not. Yeah, that shows you why you need to pick things up and turn them over. I think this is Whitefriars. Yeah. Yeah, we saw these the other day, crystal dark. Don't know who that is. This is nice. This is, well, is there a mark on it? Looking for a mark. Bit of Vaseline glass. There's a mark inside. Let me take it off camera and have a look. It's a reg number, so that's not good. I'd have to look it up. And 26. Oh, they've actually looked it up already. So it's Davidson. Yeah, so they know exactly what that is without me having to. That's Medina. What's over here? Yeah, nothing spectacular. Looking around, table set, you see lots of these. So I've gone online. I'm looking at the whitefriarsglass.com Whitefriars catalogues. If you just Google for Whitefriars catalogues, this will come up. And look, here's the molar vase that I thought, or bowl, I thought I was looking at. And you can see it's very similar. But I think it should have a, unless someone more expert than me is going to tell me, I think it should have a polished pontal. And that one did not. So, yeah, that's why you do need to turn things over. That room's nearly all closed. Closed because this is a vintage Guru. More closed, but there is some glass here. And yeah, it's kind of things I don't know. That's a raven's head. Oh yeah, they've got it labelled on there. Little dishes, but those are the kind of things that they used to give away at petrol stations and things if you bought enough petrol. think that might be Dartington. I might look that up and at least show you what I thought it was if it's not right. I think these look like Chance Brothers. Might be wrong. They're quite cool. They've got 3. There was probably more and more colours, you know, green and blue and stuff. Oh, this is sweet. Polish portal. Yeah. So, bud vase, £8. Might be Stuart Crystal, circa 1900. Very fine glass. Might be older. That's probably Murano. Don't know what that is. Yeah. So, yeah, liking that. Don't know if I'd be allowed to take it home though. So I have in my lap the 1927 Stuart Crystal catalogue, and yeah, I think this is my little vase here. It's the 9006. So yeah, these in green, yep, and that's the right kind of green, that dark green. It's very thin, so it's a bit lighter than some of them look. These are kind of like the end of the Art Nouveau era kind of stuff. And there you go, a little bit of your more post-World War II deco-y kind of stuff starting to come in. But yeah, it's this vase here. So I think I'm quite happy to say, yeah, it's probably something like 1890 through to 1930 or something like that. And yeah, very nice, well made, quality little bud vase there for £8. Look at this, more clothes, more. Yeah, they're just vases up there, just pressed glass, so not interested. Look at this in here. More clothes, but there's some stuff. So let's go and have a look. And we'll start at the top. Oh, look what we've got here. I don't recognise this. I've seen it somewhere. Has it got anything written on it? Let me check. God, it's a lump. I've seen it, but I don't know where from. This though, I know this. Stopper's wrong. Yeah, continental soda glass. As it's oak leaves and acorns. So I've seen those Germany, Denmark kind of places. Yeah, 1840s, 50s maybe. Yeah, look. Do you remember I was saying at the other place about tall vases? I mean, tall jugs. And there needs to be a book so you can just ID them. Look, there's 3 different kinds here. This is broken pontal. That's probably Victorian. This is very deco. Has it got a mark? No. Maybe Bagley or somebody. Oh, and another tall jug, but with glasses this time. And what have we got over here? I think that might be Whitefriars. I'm not sure. Whitefriars did a shape like this, but I'm not sure if this is it. It's not. Is it ribbed? Virtually not. It might be Whitefriars though. That's cool. Roma glass, £14. I think that's Murano. Oh, this is funny. So if you go back and look at my one for Click Antiques, yeah, it's soda glass. Yeah, there was one of these but now I know. Oh, so these are good. Look at those. So I think this is something that we've debated, but it comes with this jug. Is the jug the same? So these glasses come with a decanter usually, but this time they've come with a jug, and everybody's been trying to guess what this is. This is on Facebook I'm talking about. Everybody thought it's not Whitefriars, but I've never seen glasses with the jug, so this might bring up some interesting debate. I might photograph this and try and figure out what it is, ask around. That's Czech, I think it's Sklo, I don't know how you pronounce it. No marks, no price. What else? Old bottle, that's not good. Whitefriars, bit of Pyrex, look at that. I know in America that's really collectible. Oh, these are interesting. Has it got a registration mark? No. So I might look these up for you. I have my book. They haven't got stoppers, but yeah, these are Victorian. I'm pretty certain. Don't know what that is. Yeah, that's probably a late Victorian jug. And over here, Dartington daisy candle holder in grey. So price 14, which is okay. Can't remember what this one's called. I'm gonna have to start trying to remember them. But yeah, that's Dartington as well. So you can see that this kind of square shape, and always with pressed glass, not pressed, mould blown. So there's a couple of bits from this section of the video I would like to talk about. One is the jug and the glasses that the one I mentioned that was debated on Facebook. So I went down to my shed and I pulled out this, and this is the decanter that you normally see with those glasses. And I had a poke through the Whitefriars catalogue, and that jug is not in there. So there's a pre-war jug called the M2, but the glasses with it's a slightly different shape. It's slightly fatter at the bottom, and the glasses are a slightly different shape as well. So look very similar, but not that. So yeah, we're back with that debate. We don't know what it is. The speculation is that it's Thomas Webb. Normally Thomas Webb amber is a bit more toffee, a bit more brownish reddish than this. So yeah, it's still open to debate. So yeah, it's interesting because this decanter and the glasses, I've seen them multiple times. In fact, I've had multiple ones. I've only got this one now, and I've got a set of 6 glasses that go with it. But yeah, very interesting. Trying to get to the bottom of who made this decanter, because they are flying around. They do look to be very mid-century, kind of like 1930s through to 1950s. That look, or maybe made during a war. But yeah, it is funny. On the pair of pressed glass decanters, so they are not in my book on pressed glass. So, but looking at them, they look to be going with the sort of like Gothic-y kind of bludgeon style decanters that were going in sort of like 1845 through to 1860. So I would go with early Victorian for those. I'm looking in the Whitefriars glass Leslie Jackson book, And the little vase that I was looking at there, I think this is it here. I was thinking it was more like this, but in actual fact, yeah, it is this one. It's called a chalice vase, and the date here is there we go, 62 to 63. So yeah, this is Whitefriars. So yeah, that's why you have to keep looking at these things in the books. I've not looked at these pages in this book for a while, and your brain loses it after a while. So I turned around actually and spotted this straight away. Sorry about the background noise, it's the radio that they've got running in here, and it is just radio. Yeah, this is a Nelson type, but it's quite a fancy one. From the probably normally say 1830s for Nelson types, but I think this is probably a little bit later, probably 1840s. This stopper, yeah, the pattern on the stopper doesn't match the body of the decanter, but actually it's a decent fit, and it's size-wise, it kind of looks right, so it's not bad. There's a little pedestal jug in there, that's not very common. Just see that. Let's get it out, have a look. Yeah, the base is all kind of pressed. Yeah, I've not seen that before. So it's going back. I don't know who that is by. They've said this is Whitefriars. It might be. They did a bunch of shapes like this and the colours, but then other people were doing them as well, so you have to know it exactly, precisely. I've seen this before with ribs on. In fact, my sister's got it, so I've seen this with ribs on. My sister bought it. I think it's web with the ribs. I think it was like twisting a bit, and it's Morley shape. Another jug up here. So look, don't recognise this, and it's just, yeah, just blown out. It's not, hasn't got pontal. Always look down the bottom, because you never know. So I've had a look at my Whitefriars references. This is the Whitefriars Glass Leslie Jackson book, and yeah, it's kind of similar, but not this. So you can see why you might look at that and go, oh, Whitefriars. And I've also been online. If you Google for Whitefriars catalogues, there's a whole pile of catalogues on there on the whitefriarsglass.co website, and I've piled through all the 1960s one, and there isn't a match for that vase. So it looks very Whitefriars-esque, but it's not. So escaping the radio into this end room. Oh look, yeah. Do you remember this? Chevron. I think it was, my braid's not killing me now. It's Davidson, I think. 1938. I've seen this in the Miller's book as well, so I will have to, I might pull that out and show you this stuff with this. Look at this in here. Yeah, I've seen some of these are definitely Franco-Belgian, but there's so many different patterns and styles and everything. I don't think all of it's from there. So yeah, I don't know what's down here. Just bunch of glass. No, nothing interesting here. Let's go over the back over here and work my way back through. Oh, look at these Romanian fish. These are nice big ones. Hang on, those. £15, £18. So, if you're in Northampton and you're looking for some fish, these are the bargains that I've seen in the last 2 or 3 weeks where I've been going out and about looking for fish or spotting fish everywhere. These two are the bargains. They're nice and big and they're under 20 quid. I think that might be Murano. I don't recognise anything else in here. don't reckon. What's this? It's got etching on it. What's this? This looks a bit more interesting now that I've turned it round. Yeah. Pull up to the light. Yeah, I don't. Oh, it's marked. It's marked. Ooh, let's see. I love it when I find things that I don't know, and they're marked. It says Romeo and Juliet. CR 0980. So it's probably from 1980, because I was going to say, oh, this looks very kind of 70s, 80s. Yeah, this is a nice piece. And it's £15, so yeah, I don't know who. I might try and find out who that is and ask around. Interesting. And what else is here? Pressed candle holders. Yeah, don't know those. Oh yeah, the old Medina seahorses. This and yeah, they know exactly what they are. Maybe I should be thinking about just jugs in general, because here's another sort of like 70s, 80s grey jug. Yeah, I don't. Oh, look, there's another. Do you remember I was saying about different colours? There you go, in green as well. Might be Franco-Belgian. Bunch of. I think this one is a Whitefriars one. The colour is sea green. There's a seahorse here. This one is a Whitefriars one. This grey one. Yeah. It's not coming home with me because I don't glass swan. Did I say seahorse? It's a swan, sorry. This one is something else. Don't know who that's by. It's not as nicely done, but yeah. But yeah, this is a Whitefriars horse, and I keep saying horse. Swan. It's a swan. Okay. So and yeah, colours, everything, colours and sizes. So it's a bit like the bark vases. You have to know your colours and sizes, and I don't know. So £6 looks cheap, regardless. I couldn't find the ribbed bowl in any of my reference books, but I thought I'd show you this reference again. This is Miller's 20th Century Glass by Andy McConnell. And yeah, this vase with the chevrons that you saw there that I pointed out is Davison's 1938. I'm showing it again because I think, yeah, it's so 1930s with this chevron. And if you're going for a look and you had a little pile of these in different colours, it would look great. I'm not going to start collecting them myself because my wife would kill me, because if you've seen what's behind me in the pictures, that's only a small part of my collection, and yeah, I have to be careful. A few little bits of piece of glass here. I think that's Dartington. This is interesting. In the back here, candlestick. Yeah, that's quite. Is there a mark or anything underneath? No. It's a lump. Looks very Scandinavian. So, might try and find out what that is. What else is there? Nothing really catching my eye here. A big piece of probably Chinese art glass here. Check this out. Swarovski. Completely not my thing, but then I do like this piece of Paul, and for a big piece it seems decent price. There's a different one. It's nice, but not as nice as that one. And down here, nice little fruit bowl for a tenner. That'd be Art Deco. Maybe someone like Bagley or somebody like that, or Davidson. I don't know if I'd be able to find it. I might have a look. So first I'd like to say, no, I couldn't find that bowl. It looks like it's Bagley. The colour-wise, it looks very Bagley-esque. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. It is a little bit out of my comfort zone, some of this stuff. So, really, that's why when I go to Vintage Guru, I'm looking to pick out the old bits that are in there, a bit like that Nelson type. I wasn't after that. I've got Nelson types with original stoppers, so yeah. But I mean, the last time I went there, I found a nice old Georgian little guest decanter for £6, I think it was. So yeah, those are the kinds of things I'm looking for when I go there. But yeah, I do have to, I think I need to up my game and learn a bit more of the mass-produced stuff, because even though it's mass-produced, a lot of it is very stylish, especially the sort of like the handmade stuff that was being made before the war was not always that deco, but some of the mass-produced stuff was very stylish, and I think they were probably just trying to emulate things that were coming out of American movies and create that image for cheap. So yeah, I do need to learn that stuff, and so I can help people know what it is a bit better. So yeah, and with regard to Vintage Guru, if you're going to come and trawl in Northampton, yeah, you've got to go there. You can come into the town centre and have, you know, a rummage there, as well as through all of the charity shops as well. And yeah, it's a fun place, because it's one of those places where you may go looking for one thing and come out with other stuff. So yeah, don't go there with expectations. And if you're looking for clothes, obviously you've got to go there, because masses of vintage clothes in there. So well worth a look if you're going for that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one.